Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for Flatline. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So we're in standard tuning for this one, and the first chord of the introduction is an F major chord. Now F major, we're going to play 3 on the D string, 2 on the G, 1 on the B and E. We're not going to play the E and A string at the top of the guitar. That's the first chord. We'll talk about the other 3 chords we need for the intro and then the strumming and structure afterwards. The second chord is an A minor chord, which is an open A, 2 on the D and G, 1 on the B, and an open E string. That's chord number 2. The third chord, very similar shape, is a C major chord, which is 3 on the A string, 2 on the D, an open G, 1 on the B, and an open E string. We're not going to play this E string for the C chord. And the final chord of the introduction is a D minor chord, which is an open D string, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, and 1 on the high E string. You may find that your ring finger wants to go there. If you play D minor like that, that's absolutely fine. So those 4 chords are going to get us through the introduction. Now let's talk about how we play them. So the song is very, very gentle and quiet at the start of the song. And what we do is we start with the F major chord. And I'm playing down, 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 up. And what we can do is also palm mute it as well, which is where you take this part of your hand, resting it on the strings on this side of the saddle, and what we're going to do is play. It is optional, but that's what they do on the track, so that's what we're going to do. So we have F. Then we go to A minor and repeat the same process. We then go to the C major. And the same with D minor. Now on occasion there are some very, very small details that they do change. Sometimes on the 2nd and 4th chords, which are the A minor and D minor, they'll hold the chord for a little bit, like this. It's very subtle, you could hear like a small gap near the end of those 2 chords. And then if you want to be really, really precise, that's what you would need to do. However, they are a little bit inconsistent with the strumming, so if you were to keep the same strumming all the way through, it'll sound fantastic. So just to demonstrate those 4 chords in one go without me talking over the top of it, here it is. Play that twice and you've got yourself the start of the song. We then get to a pre-chorus. Now the pre-chorus is going to continue the same strumming, however the chords change a little bit. And it's worth mentioning that if you want the chord chart for this, with the chords in the full order with the full structure, as well as a sheet with the chords and the lyrics matched up, let's say you want to sing along or play along with the track, and you need to know which chord goes with which word, head on over to Patreon and you can get everything wrote out professionally for the cost of a coffee. Links are in the description for that, more about it later. However, digging in with that pre-chorus, we start off in the same way. F major, A minor, C, and D minor. So up to now, exactly like the first part of the song. However, we then have F major, A minor, and then we're going to sustain a C major chord. Normally D minor comes after that, we're not going to play it, it just sustains a chord of C. So I'll just play through that full pre-chorus once round. We then get to the chorus. Now the chorus takes the verse and changes it ever so slightly. So we start off with an F major chord, going to A minor, then a C major, but instead of playing D minor, we're going to bring in a new chord, G major. And G major is 3 on the A string, 2 on the A, 0, 0, 0, and then a 3 on the high E string. We are going to use the same strumming pattern, but instead of palm muting, we're going to have full-on strumming for the chorus, because usually choruses are a little bit louder, and it's true for this song as well. So this is what you can do. So you'll notice I'm using the same strumming pattern, but yeah, instead of palm muting, full-on strumming, and it'll sound really, really nice. So I'm going to play through that one more time for you to really listen to the pattern, but yeah, you would do it 4 times for the chorus. So at this point we start to get a bit of repetition. Looking over to the notes, we have a second verse, and the second verse is exactly the same as the start of the song, the first verse, F to A minor, C to D minor 2 times in a row. We also have a pre-chorus, which again is the same as the first pre-chorus, where we have F, A minor, C to D minor, then the F, A minor, and then sustained C chord. We then have another chorus where we replace the D minor with a G. So altogether that chorus is F, A minor, C, G. Do that 4 times round and you've got yourself the second chorus. We then get a bridge section, and the bridge section is exactly the same as the chorus. It's just there's a little bit of instrumental change, the vocals change a little bit as well. Do that 4 times and you've got the bridge. Now the last part of the song is just once round the chorus chords. And what you could do is sustain the G chord to end the song. And there we go, that's everything you need to get through this song. I really like this one, I've never heard of this artist before, so when I found out about it I thought, gotta make a tutorial about it, it sounds really, really good. So if you are interested in getting the extra material over on Patreon, where everything's brought out professionally for the cost of a coffee, then yeah, links are in the description for that. I also want to say thanks to the people on the screen who are my active patrons. So the moment this video goes live, they will get access to that content straight away. They can jam along to this really, really cool song. So thanks to them for their support. Thanks to you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.